Libre main. I just thought that thing was adorable.
It's great.
I still do.
It's so cute.
All right, so we got Merf from Alabama. Generally always at the top of the Alabama PR. Very, very solid player. And, of course, we got Dominator coming back once again. We're going to see Mario versus Lucina, Merf on the Mario, and Dominator on the Lucina. So these are two, like, solid Fundies characters. You know their game plan fresh out of the box. So it's just going to come down to who has better fundamentals and who's able to adapt faster to their circumstances.
Of course, yeah. 100% agree here, Sai, because when you are you're giving two characters that match up on paper pretty poorly, but Mario has one key thing in his combo game that works so well on floaties like Lucina. Any single jump fallout can convert so high, but you do have to worry about Lucina's ability to keep players out with her safe pokes, and that up B out of shield and up B out of disadvantage. Frame 1 invulnerability is hard to beat as a counterbreaker.
Yeah, absolutely. We're starting to see some solid combos coming out from Merf there. Throwing into the dare. Okay, here we go. This could be big. Oh, tries to go for the ladder. Dominator, of course, holding really far away from the platform as you should. And going deep for that edge guard, too.
Unable to find any sort of hit, though. We saw the back air. We saw the forward come out, but the nair one into the forward smash will set up.
Ooh!
Super nice there from Dominator. Finding the appropriate edge guard on to Merf and their Mario. Ooh, hello.
This could be bad. Into the dare. All right. Proper DI from Dominator going to come out. That could have been rough. Definitely a DI check right there. But, yeah, Merf not super far out of this just yet. But I like that Dominator's doing so good at chasing Merf down on the ground. Just finding those dash attacks. But not really overcommitting too much.
Did you see the crouch of the down tilt, crouch under Mario back air? As the up smash goes out the stock after the jump from ledge from Dominator. Keeping things really even. And it just takes one grab here to turn into so much. The down air, rising down air and up air, unable to reset with the up tilt, and instead the trade turns into a huge confirm from Dominator.
It does indeed. Great spacing on the F tilt though. Just forcing Mario out. Nobody home for that up B. This could be big. Into the up B. Not gonna kill.
Like, did you literally explode for that? You lost your stock for just whiffing an up B in advantage like that? That sucks.
Yeah, that's a huge play that Merf really needed to stay in this game. Tries to find the fadeaway F smash. Definitely respected. Dominator trying to go for the ledge jump, I think actually overshot the ledge a little bit. Probably just not used to the character's ground speed.
Man, it's looking really good here from both parties, though. Just the run-up jab as the punish. The Dancing Blade 1 whiffing completely. Neutral Cup comes up here side, but no punish on either side. It's so tenuous. Neither one wanting to commit too hard to this, but the pressure is being put on the side of Merf. Able to air-to-air effectively with that upper out of shield, too.
Whoa. All right, and the up B sending in a really weird angle. I've never seen that angle of that move before. Not going to kill just yet. Can Dominator find a second deep edge guard? Goes for the counter. Great attempt. Doesn't connect, and Merf is able to just barely squeak away and keep this lead.
A massive trade on the part of Merf as well, because now your Mario with Rage allowed to snowball just a little bit, taking the up air and then falling straight to the floor. Wanted to make sure that they are keeping this floaty well above them. Ooh, the up air pickup as well to set up onto the platform and not push too far off stage. Man, a quick 62 on the part of Merf here before that back air comes down, allowing for Dominator to try and regain some semblance of control here, Sai.
Yeah, I love the way Merf is playing. Merf's advantage stage is looking really clean. Does a really good job of course, respecting that Dolphin Slash out of shield. That aside, though, Dominator fired back with a really solid combo. Will this be the game? No! Big miss on that up B. Dominator's got a great spot here, and starting to build up some of that rage, too.
Hard DIA and keep in. Dominator well surviving here. Air dodging instead of trying to throw out something risky. The down air, but the dash in getting hard called out. Checked completely by that huge commitment from Merf. But hey, it pays out. You cannot pull up shield during your initial dash, and thus you're just taking that straight to the face.
Yeah, that F smash sweet spot is crazy strong too. Friends, we've got Yin and Wolfie here. Are y'all coming in?
No, you got something.
Okay, y'all just vibing?
Going until the end of that set.
Till the end of the set? Okay, cool. Yeah. Gotcha.
Then we're going to boot you off. Who do you guys think is going to win? This is our turf. That's okay. Who do you guys think is going to win?
I think Merf's got it. Ooh. I think Merf's got it.
I like Dominator a lot. I have a lot of respect for Dominator as a player, but Merf is showing me a lot of utility with this Mario. Just so much of what you can do when you get your hit, as opposed to playing like a long-standing neutral. And honestly, you could say that as about like the Smash Ultimate metagame as a whole. It's become a whole lot more of a on-hit push as far as you can meta, as opposed to a more neutral-focused game.
Right. Ooh, that footstool was sick from Dominator.
That's what you can do to Mario, though. When you put him off stage, it's one recovery route, and you can line it up and mash that jump.
Yeah, great call out right there. Merf finding a pretty solid combo, bro. Not out of this just yet, but yeah, Dominator definitely showing some dominance, honestly.
Yeah, looking really, really solid all across the board. The double forward tilt pivot canceled as well to catch the landing twice over there from Dominator. Just needs to find a way to force this stock. It's so hard to interact with Lucina off stage if you're not preemptively ready to do so.
Dominator doing a good job of forcing Merf out too. We see a lot of really well-spaced forward tilts coming out. Ooh, but that one got punished. Not going to lead to a stock, of course, but Dominator's got to be careful not to give this lead up. Merf is thirsty to take this stock.
I'm trying to piece this thought together in my head. So how a lot of times if you main a character, you're really good at disguising intentions just because you've played through and everybody understands that some key options of your character.
Right.
Well, without that familiarity, every single Mario we've seen has been punished for up smashing out of shield.
Yeah.
Everybody knows who wants it, including the player who knows that that's just something of bread and butter for the character.
Right. Speaking of bread and butter, there's a nice 42% from Merf there, but getting sent off stage, not sure if he has a jump, does not make it back. Dominator looking really strong in this second game, really sending a message.
1-2, and then the down air reset attempt, but instead Merf is able to find a combo afterward. Damage has been no problem. It's just about closing off this stock here. Sitting in the corner, yet no punish, and not even able to get back to neutral, barely able to recover. There was no jump on Merf, and just the early up B to survive was clutch.
Yeah, this is falling really far out of Merf's grasp. Lap % here. Dominator gonna get back there, not gonna die, of course, but hasn't really had to work too hard as far as the edge guards go. Been able to make it back pretty solidly every time, so it feels like that factor of neutral is just kind of offline. Ooh.
Yeah, respect though. You're anticipating a jump, you throw out that forward smash. Down air not closing up the stock yet, even with the amount of rage that Mario's sporting. The second down air will do it though at 143. Mario on PS2, you can never count it out.
Yeah, we even heard somebody in the crowd say, "Go Merf, she's him," which is really funny because it's very possible. But Dominator right now in the driver's seat, a little ambitious with that side B. Not a huge punish though, thankfully. That could have been a disaster. Oh, getting a little greedy with these up Bs. Uh-oh. Oh, an interesting interaction. Finds the neutral air, doesn't push Dom off stage, and wasn't really sure where to take the combo from there.
It was a really weird setup. It was falling up air, IDJ up air to try and reset on the platform, but too low and forced to tech instead.
Oh no! Oh, whiffs it. What's the punish? Nothing.
The grab ledge was so clutch, and what was the fastball? Fully understanding where they were on stage. Merf finding a back air and letting that forward smash rip just in case of the DI in.
This is an even game. This is really, really close.
Absolutely. Mario sporting Max
Ooh,
with
nice.
their back air, catching that jump.
Yeah.
To the nick of man, hitting all the way up there, the very last reach of that back air to bring us to a game 3. Still in best of 3 territory, only top 4 is best of 5.
So I'll say this, a lot of people look at Lucina as just like the honest Fundies character, but if anything was dishonest about Lucina, I think it's that back air. That back air has incredible range. You just saw it hit really high up behind her. It's got great knockback. You very rarely punish it because she's always drifting somewhere when she's doing it, and it's so easy to space with. But more than anything, drop zone back air kills crazy early.
I was just about to bring it up. Like, one of Lucina's strongest positions, her quote-unquote win condition, is holding ledge, prepping a drop zone back air to close out these stocks. And we haven't seen Dominator set it up at any point, consistently allowing Merf to get back to ledge and then set positions like this from that same position, coming from off stage and letting all of these combos rock to the 99%, but no back air after that down tilt to try and push the advantage even further.
Yeah, nobody home for that. I did see the fireball, almost an attempt to take the jump, but Let's see what we get out of this. Do we see a back air? No, actually. Merf looking for a roll, didn't scout it out. Dominator, ooh, not the best on that back air. Can he make it back to the stage? Yes. Barely.
Ooh, no two-frame as well. And we're starting to see the swings come out from Dominator here on this game 3. Barely surviving that back throw from closer to center stage, but we still make it back. Still an opportunity to force Mario off stage or force something out of this stock. We want to see Dominator stay as grounded as possible during these juggles, but Mario's airspeed can just be so hard to keep up with for a more floaty character as Sweet Spot Nair takes this stock.
Yeah, out of all things, that's definitely a play out of Dr. Mario's book, if anything. Ooh. But the drift back F smash from Dominator, giving Merf no time to make up any extra credit. Excellent awareness by him.
Missing the second hit of Nair that could have followed up into at least one more. Instead, it's Merf putting on the combos. Ooh.
All right, another F2. And the neutral B of all things, trying to bait Merf into shielding. I actually really like that attempt.
Yeah, poking as much as possible, just trying to keep this Mario out, but holy moly, the flat drop, and then the DI in on down air, almost dropping that stock at 80 after the hit.
Yeah, honestly, they both have a pretty, now that we're in game 3, it feels like they both have a really solid understanding of their characters, and we're starting to see some of the more advanced strings come out of both players.
What tempo is being played with on the part of Merf? They're like just landing and then throwing out a jump Nair to intercept Dominator's attempt at pushing the advantage out of the corner just a little bit. Dominator almost always playing on the back foot here because of the buttons that Merf is putting out. Always making sure to call out this drift and see how many times it takes for one of these stray aerials to close out.
Yeah, it doesn't happen a lot, but we're starting to see Mario's down here actually get a little bit stale, which is really good for Dominator because that's a key way that Mario takes stocks outside of just, an up smash here.
Just the jabs there from Dominator, though. But I agree, right? Like, we're seeing Merf go for a lot of similar options, but and be willing to whiff them in order to try and close out the stock, and that's leading to a lot of staling. These back airs, these down airs, all of these aerials, and in turn, you let Lucina survive long enough. One of these straight hit aerials will put in so much work, but the reverse up smash able to reach just far enough.
So here we are, final stock, losers bracket, losers quarters for Merf and Dominator here. This determines everything. We want to see who's going to make it in the loser semis. Right now, Dominator putting on so much pressure, dancing in and out of Mario's range, having that grab whiff, and we're starting to see Dominator actually be the one to get the platform extensions instead of Mario on the stage. Let's see if Merf can fire back.
Working so much, man. This is... I was going to say it was pure... But instead we get pure tech chases, encroaching on the platform just a little bit to give Merf the